Aloha everyone! Day 6 on the island of Kauai. Of course, we're starting out the sunrise with my favorite little birdie friends. These two cardinals came and ate again this morning some birdseed on the balcony railing. Such a beautiful sunrise it was. It's always a great view. The view here on the condo never gets old. It's so gorgeous. Our first stop of the day is the Kapa Stitchery. This is my favorite quilt store. It has changed some since COVID. They have gone to a lot more online orders and they did away with their classes, but still it didn't disappoint. Next stop on our way up to Waimea Canyon, we ate at Chicken in a Basket. Chicken in a Basket is a pretty famous place on Kauai. They serve rotisserie chicken, the typical macaroni salad, and french fries or coleslaw. You can get many sides. Very good food there. These are the views that we had while eating at Chicken in the Basket. It's a small cabin resort area and their grounds are just absolutely gorgeous. Here's a plumeria tree with tons of plumeria on the ground. And we just thought their trees were gorgeous. They obviously were protected from the last hurricane that hit Kauai because the trees were huge and just so much bigger than the rest of the island. And the Nepali Coast Mountains did a really good job of protecting them from the hurricane. Now, next up is the Red Dirt Waterfall. This is on the way to Waimea Canyon. It was really spectacular. Off in the distance here, you can see the famous Waimea waterfall. You can just pull over on the side of the road and you can see the full waterfall from a distance. You can actually go hiking in it. We chose not to. We did a little bit of hiking. It wasn't very much at all, but we just weren't up for a big long hike into the canyon this year. Just lots and lots of beautiful views and different angles so you can see this gorgeous waterfall. It's a huge waterfall, as you can tell. Waimea Canyon itself is known as a mini Grand Canyon. It looks similar to the Grand Canyon where you can see all those rows of different colors that they have. And here is just a look at Nepali coastline. If you look way down at the bottom there, you can actually see the ocean. That is at the top of Waimea Canyon. If you go past Waimea Canyon, go to Kauai State Park, and at the park there is where you get some really beautiful views of the Nepali coastline. In order to get to the actual Nepali coastline, you have to circle all the way around to the other side of the island. There is no direct route. This is kind of where the road ends on the northwest side of the island. If you go to the northeast side, which is just known as the north side of the island, you get to Nepali Coast. And Nepali Coast, now to get to the very, very end where there's a beach and lots of hiking, you have to have reservations about a month in advance for parking or to get a shuttle or to even just walk in. So parking is really an issue over there. And in order to see that side, you need to make sure you book it a month in advance. So this just tells you a little bit about what you're seeing here. Gorgeous views, so pretty. The clouds were just rolling in as we were there. This is a video, not a picture, and I thought it was just so cool how you could just see the cloud bank rolling in. I guess it is often completely covered in clouds because you're so high up in the mountains. We were lucky that day to get the majority of it uncovered by clouds and to be able to see the beautiful view. Here again is the clouds rolling in. You can see the different colors of the greens and the browns and the blues. I mean, just absolutely stunning colors that nature provides at the canyon. And then next up, we headed down to Spouting Horn. So this area is called Spouting Horn, as you can see, for the reason every time a big wave rolls in, it pushes up through this hole in the lava rock, and it makes a spouting horn. A spout comes out. If you look closely at the spouted water, you can see a little bit of a rainbow. As it spouts and it's sunny, there's just a faint little rainbow there. This was absolutely stunning also. You just park and walk not very far at all over to the lookout area. There's like a nice railing and a platform to look at the spouting horn. You cannot climb down to the spouting horn. You have to stay up at the lookout. It's just for your own safety. The tides, if it was high tide, can roll in and get swept away. Oh, there goes that pretty rainbow. So keep watching, and you're going to see that really pretty rainbow there on the spouting horn. So this is what's considered the west side of Kauai. So when you're coming down from Waimea Canyon, it's not too far down, and you get to stop and see the spouting horn. I highly recommend stopping there. It was a little bit more ghetto-ish area, should I say. When you went to the restroom, it had like a lot of graffiti painted in the restroom, which I have not seen in any other part of Kauai. I was really surprised. So there must be some local or something that came out there and feel the need to put graffiti in the bathrooms there. So it's just a little bit sketchier area, but the spouting horn itself was quite beautiful. I felt safe there. It's just the bathroom was a little sketchy. Okay, this is looking to the right of Spouting Horn. You get to see all the waves crashing in on these rocks. I just thought this was a really stunning view. Just lots of waves coming in and rocks crashing is what you're going to see for a few minutes. Okay, next up, I'm going to pan back to the spouting horn, and I left this part of the video in because you can really see the waterfall now. Look at that beautiful waterfall. Definitely a view that you don't see very often in your lifetime, where the water is spouting up out of a lava rock and it's a beautiful sunny day, so it's causing a waterfall. So here I'm just giving you like a little pano view. If you go to the left, this is the view that you get from Spouting Horn, and if you go to the right, you get back to seeing the waves crashing into the rocks. So that's kind of the fabulous view you will get to see if you ever go to Spouting Horn. So that's all for this video. We did not go to a beach to watch a sunset. My hubby was quite tired and not feeling really great, so we ended up going back to the condo. Mahalo, thanks for watching, bye!